So I'm Allen Oelschlaeger with the Vistelar Group here in Milwaukee. We're on the east side. And I'm here having a discussion about the future of Scalerator and Scale Up Milwaukee. And I look back, we did this, it's now July, did this back in October, November of last year, and it was just a great experience. The instruction was unbelievable. They brought in these professors from Babson. I just saw on the news last week that Babson's rated as the #1 college in the country by Money Magazine. But they have a unique style of instruction, very engaging, very interactive. They actually teach this worldwide. So just great instruction. I think the biggest thing, though, was the opportunity to interact with other business owners in town in an environment where you weren't just like a little networking thing where you had a few minutes. We actually spent 8 days together, got to know each other, a lot of chance for interaction, hear other people's problems, help people solve their problems. Just a lot of fun and great opportunity to meet other people in town that aren't in your industry. Completely different industries. We're a training and consulting company that teaches people all over the country how to deal with conflict. And we had a auto repair shop. We had a social media company in the group, a guy that does technical clinical training for pharmaceuticals. Just a very wide range of companies. So that was great. Opportunity to do stuff outside of that. There was several forums and networking opportunities where we had a chance to interact with other business leaders in town, investors, other entrepreneurs. Great experience. I'm assuming that's going to be the part of the Scale Up Milwaukee program. And then in terms of results, it was a 3-month program, 2.5, 3-month program, ended in November. But since then, I think the biggest thing was just the discussion about how growth was the key to how you should be interacting inside your company instead of having the kind of meetings that we maybe had previously. So rather than just talking about whatever, the whole discussion changed to what about growth. And I remember the very first meeting we had with Dan Eisenberg that was running the program, and he went around the room and introduced himself. He said, "Now, are you guys working for a small business?" And we all looked and said, "Yeah." And he goes, "No, you're not." And he went to the next day, "Working for a small business?" "Nope. Not working in a small business." And so the whole language changed. We're not a small business, we're a growing business. So it's all about growth. And that's been our experience. Since then, last quarter we had a 52% sales growth over the previous year for that same quarter. We've hired several people since the Scalerator ended, published a book, raised a round of debt financing from using some of the principles we learned during the Scalerator program. The big topics were sales and marketing. We certainly used that to grow our sales. Financial resources, used that in the debt financing. And then culture was kind of the third part of the program, and we've used that to build a team. We've hired new people and recruited some great folks and whatever. So I'd highly recommend it. I think it's going to be great for Milwaukee. Hopefully it'll be around for a long time, and I appreciate the opportunity to tell you about it.